What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with a fairly surprising unboxing video. I did not expect to get these back so soon, but Collector Archive Services did send back to me these Tartakovsky-style Clone Wars animated Walmart exclusive vintage collection figures. That is a mouthful, and I've got some beautiful items here. All 6 of them in this series returned from grading. And I just want to say thank you again to Tim over at Boss Bounty. He acquired these for me. I paid for them. He shipped them to me from the UK. And I, of course, sent these off to Collector Archive Services early May, thereabouts. So these took about, I don't know, maybe 5.5 months. But they all returned from grading. They all turned out beautiful. Everything's perfect, and I'm really happy with the job that Collector Archive Services did on these. So I wanted to kind of show you the scores and just do a quick kind of recap of these awesome figures. I absolutely love the card art on these. This is Luminara Unduli. I always use an Italian accent when I talk about Luminara Unduli because she is, her name just flows just like the Italian language. It reminds me of the name of maybe a sidekick for Super Mario in the old Nintendo game. I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is just one of those names that I absolutely love. Luminara Unduli. Mi dispiace. But what an awesome figure. That is just fantastic card art on that. These 50th anniversary Lucasfilm releases from Walmart earlier this year just really turned out nice, and I'm really happy to have them in my collection. And this one got a 90 plus. The card got a 90, blister 90, figure 95 for an overall 90 plus. And again, these are the Walmart exclusives that Collector Archive Services appropriately labeled. And here's the back of the card. I just love the card art on these. They just went above and beyond with how they decided to do the card art. But gorgeous, gorgeous repaint. And really presents nicely. So that's one. And I've got all 6 of them here. And the next one is the ARC Trooper. Another really fantastic figure, and I certainly love that card art. These were the hardest ones to find. They sold out so quickly over here in the US, and I just didn't want to deal with Walmart. I don't buy any kind of Walmart or Target exclusives anymore. If there's one I really want, then I depend on good buddies within the toy collecting community, or I resort to Evil Bay. But this one just turned out great. Fantastic card art on this one. This one got a 90. The card and the blister got a 90, and the figure for a 95. Almost hit the 92, or the 90.5, but this one did get the overall 90. So, and then here's the back of the card on that one, VC212. Really great. And then next up, I've got Barriss Offee. There's a lot of rumors that Barriss Offee is going to be making an appearance in the new Ahsoka show, so we'll see what happens there. Her first appearance comic has creeped up in value over the last few months, but another really nice repaint. I love that purple cloth goods. It's just really, really great mold on that one. And another fantastic piece of card art there. One note that we've talked about in past market updates for the vintage collection is that there is an error for the TVC 1.0 version of Barriss Offee where she's missing the freckles or the paint to her face. And I have seen those appropriately labeled by AFA as missing the face paint there. So be on the lookout for those because they do come up every so often. This one got a 90 plus as well, 90, 90, 95, VC214. And then here is the back on this one. So really great job overall. Very pleased with this batch after some hiccups with some of my other submissions with CAS, but they did a fantastic job with all of these. Here's Aya Sakura, probably my favorite of this bunch. That blue really pops nicely, and the blue of her name pill really, really pops. So here's a close-up of that. Really looks beautiful. And the score on this one was also a 90 plus. So every one of these came back with a 90 or 90 plus. So kudos again to Tim for sending such beautiful examples over to me. But VC217, 95, 90, 95 were the sub-scores, 94.2, almost hit a 95. So really nice. And I like this one the best, probably. The back of the card. It just looks great. You know, these were all reissues or repaints, but, you know, if you're going to do one, this is the way to do it, where you get some fresh card art as a result of it. And then I got the Battle Droid. This will look nice with my Gaming Greats Battle Droid that I do have, the Heavy Battle Droid. And that was from the Battlefront 2 game. but very bright orange motif, orangish brown. And that one also got a 90, 85, 90, 90 for an overall 90.1. So just barely eked out the 90 score. And I don't know what caused the 85 score for the card, but overall it still got the 90. So I'm very happy. VC216, another great image on the back of the card there. And then finally, to wrap up a very short video, I've got this one, the ARC Trooper Captain. And so that looks great with the ARC Trooper and then the ARC Trooper Captain. Captain Fordo, if you feel like talking dirty to me. Looks fantastic. Absolutely awesome. And this one also got the 90 plus, 90, 90, 95 for a 93.3 overall. And that one is the ARC Trooper Captain. Another great image on the back of the card there. So anyway, you know, we do rag on Hasbro for consistently and constantly putting out retooled and repackaged figures. I guess not retooled, but just repackaged, repainted figures. And, you know, if you're going to do it, like I said, this is the way to do it. They just look so awesome. Really happy with all these. I don't know if I'm going to keep all or any of these, but for the time being, they're just nice additions to my collection. And thank you again to CAS for the job well done. Everything was perfectly labeled, and the cases and everything just turned out great. So thank you so much for watching. And I do have a slideshow at the end of this video with updates or close-ups of the figures front and back, as well as the grading label. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back soon.